Hi, Sci-Fi Valley Con. This is Samurai Jill here with Cricket Leigh, the voice
Hi,
of May from Avatar: The Last Airbender. We're so excited to have you here with the Avatar reunion. Are you having a good time so far?
I'm having such fun, and I have to say it's beautiful country here.
I'm so happy you're
Like
having a great
stunning,
time. It
and
really
the people
is.
have been incredible. So thank you.
So listening to you talk now, I'm curious how you developed the voice for May, because she's way raspier. I mean, that has to be
Yeah.
very taxing, right?
No, I mean, if I was doing a play that was doing 8 shows a week, that would be more difficult. But when you're recording and then you have a month to rest, not really. And for me, I go through periods depending where I live in the country where my voice gets raspier.
Mm-hmm.
So in LA, there was smog and it was naturally a little raspier. But in general, I just was like, I don't have to think anything. So it would naturally go there because I'm not moving my face. So as long as I didn't move my face, I guess I could say, don't ever break up with me again. But if I said it as Cricket, I'd be like, don't ever, like I'm more like, chipper and like fun. So it wasn't hard to get there, but they would have to remind me each time I went in, low, 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 low. And then I would finally get there.
And I mean, she's not, exactly a happy, bubbly person. She's brooding and stoic, and I mean,
She's
you have
a
much in common with
teenager.
her?
Yes, I do. I mean, yeah, my outside is pretty happy, and like I love to bring joy. I mean, I'm like a joyful person. But when I was a teenager, oh my God, I was brooding. I was questioning everyone. I was defiant. I was not as expressive as I am now because I didn't feel safe, and vulnerability was not cool. So I can remember tapping into that, and
I had a little emo phase as a teenager.
Yes,
Yep.
and so I also realized too, what I love about her is she doesn't care what anyone thinks, and that's totally me.
She's
So
very realistic. and
we have a
easy
lot
to
in common.
identify with. So I saw, as a cosplayer, you cosplayed May, which is so cool to see you guys get into character like that.
Yeah.
I mean, and her wig, and there's so much. What was that like to cosplay?
Let me
'Cause
tell
it's
you.
a lot.
Well, it was extremely hot the whole day. I was like, because it's like a turtleneck and a thing. The wig was intense. I realize now I'm not great at that. I should have had someone style it, like cut it for me, and like I tried to do it, and it was.
Oh, you did that yourself though?
Yes.
Oh, you did so good. Oh my gosh.
You think so?
Yes.
You're so sweet.
Were you throwing people off? Like, did you do the voice walking around, and did people realize it was you?
I don't
or-
think anyone knew it was us. No.
So
but
funny.
then they come to our table, and all 8 of us
And then
had
they
it,
get it,
and they
right.
were like,
Oh,
what are you guys
gosh.
doing? And we were like, we wanted to bring you a tree. What does it matter? We would talk like our character. So they loved it. And we'll
that.
still do it sometimes. Like Toph came yesterday, right?
Yes.
And so we'll do it again. But it was an honor because that's what everyone else is doing. I would rather dress like them and honor them. They probably have far more to teach me.
I love it. Now, since I am Azula, one of
Yes.
May's former friends, throughout Avatar, one common theme is redemption.
Yes.
Do you think Azula could still be redeemed, or was there a point of no return for her?
Well, that's a really hard question because I believe that everyone in the world can be redeemed.
And you're a therapist, too,
I
right?
sure
So
am.
You probably see
So
the best in everyone.
and the worst, right?
Everyone
And I
can be,
say there's
but-
nothing wrong with that. You made a choice. Okay, do we like it? How did it affect us? And do we want it to be a different result? If they're like, no, I'm cool. Oh, okay, then, this isn't going to work. But if they do want a different result, yes, you can be redeemed. Yes, you have to take ownership, though. And I don't know that she has the humility.
It would take a lot.
She doesn't have that self-reflective quality, right? To be like, gee, I think I hurt people.
Something big, monumental would have to happen for her to go through that change.
Yeah, I think it would. And it would have to be someone she really, really cared about.
She was still young when we left
She
them,
was.
So
Exactly.
who knows what could happen.
I agree. I think if we left it there and that was how she stayed forever, no. I think she would be sort of a sour apple that never, flourished. But I think everyone has the chance to flourish.
I love that.
Yeah.
So as a voice actor and a therapist, I'd love to hear what advice you would give to aspiring voice actors.
Oh, I would love that. I just talked to someone here about it, and people reach out to me on Instagram all the time, and I say, where do you live? What do you, we try to help figure them out. As a therapist, too. I need a therapist. Okay, give me your zip code. I find them. If I can, and I can help connect people, that's what I love to do. So as a young a person who wants to do voiceovers, the thing you want to know is that the way you sound originally as your own is the thing that's going to make you money. So it isn't just, I can play this or that, but just how do you sound naturally? What I did is put myself on tape reading commercials from TV, right? And then I'd listen to it and be like, oh, I have such a weird way I say milk, and that's the thing.
Define what's unique
Those
about
are
you.
the things that actually they want. You don't want to be neutral, at least now. Maybe in the 90s, but now they don't. So you want to be like really all you. You want to take a class and get to know how your voice sounds. Maybe it's real high, so you would be selling baby products. And like, I did one for like Johnson & Johnson Kids Shampoo, like cool mom, or whatever it is.
You gotta find your niche.
You gotta find your niche. And then I would say you have to, unfortunately, do need to be near a big city because it is a small part of the entertainment industry. And to be able to really do it, even though it's a lot online now, you would want to be near where people are.
LA, New York.
New York, Chicago.
Yeah.
You can make a great living. And you could even live a little bit further and then come in for auditions, come in if you book. But I think anyone can do it. I mean, honestly, I was told I should be doing it, which was weird. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like jingles. I was like, you mean like singing on TV? And they're like, no. I'm like, oh. Like announcing? Like, I just didn't get it. And then I didn't do anything, and a year later, the same casting director said, why aren't you doing voiceovers? I'm like, I don't know. Can you help me? And they did. And I mean, you have to do your own work, but I just went in and they said, oh, we just want to talk to you. And I remember thinking, so you don't want me to audition with any? No, we just want to talk. And I was like, what?
Okay.
Because they just want to hear you. And that's their thinking, oh, what can she sell? Can she sell cars? Can she sell Avatar, right? And so then when you get doing it enough, you can go out and do other voices, but only once you've harnessed and sort of celebrated your own.
I love that. That is great advice.
Thank you.
One last fun question.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite parts of Sci-Fi Valley Con is the after party, and there's always
I've
karaoke.
heard.
So I wanted to ask, what would May sing at karaoke?
Oh, that's sorry. He's doing so good. Oh, I think it would be fun. I mean, there's a lot of gothy type songs like The Cure or The Smiths, which I love.
Yes.
But I think it might be fun to see her doing a disco song like It's Raining Men.
Oh,
just to
so
be
funny.
hilarious, like It's Raining Men, hallelujah, it's raining men. Like, it would just be so weird and funny.
That's hilarious.
Right? But
I was thinking maybe like Alanis Morissette,
oh,
ironic
yes,
or something.
yes.
Like,
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
That's everything's
It's like
ironic.
rain on your wedding day. Yeah, exactly.
Well, Cricket, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, I loved
Everybody,
meeting
come meet
you.
Cricket Leigh at Sci-Fi Valley Con. We're having an awesome time down here.
Thank you.